my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Strength and Positivity reading for May 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. A little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, so without further ado, I'll get straight to your reading, Pisces. Just for those of you who'd like to know, I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Pisces need to know for this month of May regarding their Strength and Positivity reading? Can you please guide them? What do they need to know regarding this time? Could you please give them any messages that they need to know? For those of you who are joining me for the first time, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not take any cards that I choose myself. I believe that is my energy and not Spirit's. They're a little bit reluctant to talk at the moment, which is really unusual, Pisces. Thank you so much. So we have Queen of Water energy as we start May for you. Now, Queen of Water, when it corresponds to the traditional tarot deck, that is the Queen of Cups there, which is a Scorpio energy, and it's about compassion. It's emotional security, generosity, but it's a reminder here in this particular tarot deck of self-love and self-care during this time. Some of you out there, Pisces, very deep and very intuitive, you're actually healers. You may know this already about yourself and are coming into your power as we speak, and some of you are only just discovering how important your energy is with regards to healing others. But this is a reminder to be comfortable in your own skin when you get this card. You need to love yourself and cherish yourself more than anything, because you can only give to another when you have a full cup, right? So you need to be completely nurturing yourself, as it were, and be the best friend to yourself before you can offer yourself to another. Now, Spirit says you're a very giving, loving soul, Pisces, very deep, very intuitive there, and you do have a tendency to give a lot of yourself. So they're asking you to remember, to keep replenishing yourself and reflect on your own deep knowing and deep knowledge that you're always worthy of love and respect, okay, in all of the relationships that you encounter in life. Don't give too much, okay? Give enough, of course, but never leave yourself empty is what they're saying with this card. And also, this is the first week of May. It's the first card of the first week of May there for you. And this is about healing yourself also. You can go through the change that you need to in order to see the world in a more compassionate way and inspire others. The first week of May, on the 7th of May, actually, the full moon goes into Scorpio, and that's a transitional period which helps people embrace their shadow side and, look at some old wounds there that may come up, old emotions, in order to heal yourself further. So you're stepping on into that energy at the beginning of May anyway, embracing yourself and leading forward with self-love and self-respect, because if you do not love and respect yourself, you cannot expect others to do the same. Spirit is giving you that particular message. Okay, also for a matter of note, Mars enters Pisces, your own sign, on the 13th of May. So that is about forward motion, okay? Mars being the planet of forward motion and action, and your sign being compassion and making love your mission. Now, this is love your mission on all in all elements of your life, okay? But it starts with the self. They're reminding you of that. Then we have 5 of Earth energy. So this is on the physical plane. This is about finding alternative forms of finances, abundance, because at the moment there is an illusion of lack surrounding your mind. You're thinking about what you don't have at this time. Now, this could be in terms of your emotions, what you don't have that completes you, as it were. Now, nothing can complete you. That's what Spirit's giving you with that message. You complete you. Anybody who joins in union with you, be it a friendship or a love relationship, is an addition to you. It is not a completion of you. You are all that you need. Everything you need is within you, inside you, and any wonderful person that comes along there to join your soul tribe, as it were, be it a friend, your family, or a lover, partner, that is an addition to who you are. So you get to choice. You get the choice who connects with you. So lead with that love and respect for yourself first, okay? But Spirit's also asking you to look at overlooked treasures, as it were, okay? They're calling you to move away from a poverty mindset with this card and open your eyes to see what you truly have in your physical realm at the moment. Now, you may not have a lot of money. You may not have, you know, that wealth there, because it is dealing with pentacles, which is, you know, earth is the pentacles, correspond in the traditional tarot deck. But they're asking you to look at, you know, what you have and know that it is enough for the moment, and know where you are lucky, because when you know and are grateful for what you have already, more comes towards you, okay? So they're asking you to look at the treasures before you that you already have and illuminate them, feel gratitude for them, because that illusion of lack, you know, thinking about what you would like in the future, what you truly don't have right now, gives an energy, a frequency, as it were, of low vibrations, okay, low vibrational lack, and you get more of what you think about, right? What you think about, you bring about. So draw attention to what you have already and how it will grow, okay? So as you can see here, it starts at the base there and it's moving up. It's like starting with that knowledge, that tree of knowledge. You can see that that person there is sprouting into a tree, and it starts with the self, and all else grows from there with that 5 of earth, okay? It's a very beautiful energy to be in, to know where you're lucky, okay? Be grateful for what you have at the moment, and do not dwell on what you don't have, because, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, patience, okay? This is a major arcana card in this particular tarot deck. It's a reminder about attachments to the physical plane, okay? So the material world is your playground, and it doesn't feel like a game, as it were, because there's a lot of intense energies going on at the moment, but they're asking you to be mindful that the outcome isn't the end goal, as it were. They're saying that you need to be careful not to attach yourself to outcomes. Okay, enjoy the journey. They're asking you to look around you. What beautiful energies you have around you, your soul tribe, you know, what you have in your bank at the moment. It may not be a lot, you know, are you getting by? They're asking you to look at those things, okay? And they completely understand that some people actually have nothing, and they're coming on in there saying this is an unfortunate admission that, you know, the world is unstable when it comes to fairness. But Spirit wants you to look at where you are happy and what, you know, what is truly important, okay? So they're giving me, at the moment, they're giving me health, okay? And they're asking you to look at what is healthy for you, okay? But have patience there, because what you want truly wants you back there, and they're asking you to use moderation with what you have. But you need to understand what it is you have in the first place. You're actually, as soon as you step into that recognition, you're actually aligning yourself with your purpose. And because you need, everything is vibrational, okay? And they're just giving you that you may not see it yet. Sorry, they're just giving me this message. You may not see it yet in the outer world, the visible world where you are at the moment, but they're saying you are being looked after, okay? Things are happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of, but you need to take moderation in all things at the moment. Have that patience, okay? But be mindful of these earthly attachments, and don't fritter away what you truly have. Remember where you're lucky and enjoy the journey, okay? They really want you to enjoy that journey and take moderation at this time, because you're in a growth period. Oh, thank you so much. 4 of air energy. This one jumped right back there. So this is a healing energy, a meditation kind of state. Spirit is asking you to take this patience and this moderation, because now is the time to rest, okay? What's going on in the world at the moment, as I said, is a very nerve-wracking thing for some people. Other people are taking it in their stride. Spirit is saying no matter how you are taking it, you need to use this period to rest and recuperate, okay? It's time to rest your mind. Allow yourself to have peace in the mind, if that is possible, okay? Because peace of the mind can come from, you know, that meditative state, recuperation, extra sleep, silence, taking 20-minute silence just to focus on nothing if you can, because they're showing me a nothingness. They're showing me like a black box and nothingness, and letting thoughts just flow and go, just going right, let them wash over you, because it's important. We can't turn everything off, okay, but it's important to let them just flow on in, acknowledge them and say goodbye, you know. So they're just saying it's time for a break with this card. You need to take care of your mental health and of your state of mind there, okay, because air deals with the intellect, the mind, communication, okay. So yeah, they're asking you to come back to source, as it were, and you know, work out where you want to go, what path you want to take, how you can grow your finances, for example, into abundance, where you're truly happy with that Queen of Water. Coming back to yourself, respecting yourself, and having that deep self-love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful... Ooh, that one jumped right out. That's like an acrobatic. This is a big jumper. Okay, Seven of Water. Okay, so Seven of Water, there are a multitude of possibilities on their way for you. And this is mid-May. Okay, now water is obviously the cups energy, which is, it speaks to the emotions. You know, this wonderful, mysterious, deep, intuitive emotions, and it can give you emotional contentment. So Seven of Water in the traditional tarot is a lot of choices, okay? And in the traditional tarot, there's too many choices, and you can't make a decision there. There's so many wonderful things on offer. But Spirit's saying with this particular card, because every tarot deck is different, that, you know, co-creative abilities are about to be unleashed. You can jump into any artistic endeavors if you're thinking about starting a new business, or, you know, getting back to painting or something, or they're showing me making clay figures, you know, getting back to some sort of creative pursuit. Okay, and that there are a lot of possibilities on their way for you. Opportunity is on its way, and you're matching it with these vibrations. Like if you give yourself an opportunity to quiet your mind and to dream, you allow you know, your intuition to guide you, and what you desire something magical starts happening, and what you desire starts coming forward towards you, okay? Spirit's saying never doubt the power of possibility. Whatever you want, you can have. If you can see it in the mind, you can have it in the hand. And Spirit says they will never doubt you, but you must not doubt yourself. You must be full, and you must respect yourself. The first card and the middle card are the strongest of the reading there, if you can see them both. And they both speak to having self-confidence, self-respect, having your boundaries up, loving yourself, and, you know, being compassionate, and allowing yourself to create in this wonderful energy. Don't be ashamed of anything you create. Get it out there. If you've been doing something, they keep showing me making clay models. If you've been doing something that really makes your heart you know, sing with emotion, and, you know, sets your soul on fire, get it out there, express yourself. Now is not the time to be shy, okay? A lot of wonderful abundance is on its way for you, but you've got to allow yourself to shine, okay? Don't dampen that shine, and believe in the possibilities. Anything is possible at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces to what they need to know? Thank you. I've got the Page of Fire. Okay, we're dealing with fire, which is, you know, the Wands energy. Again, this creative energy. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, there as well. But it is an enthusiastic, sort of passionate energy to be creating from, to be flowing from there with that Page of Fire. With pages, you traditionally get news coming on in there. So a new project may come in, you may hear news about it, but also you may be trying to get this new project off the ground, and you've got lots of possibilities, lots of avenues to explore. And from the end of the second week of May into the third, some sort of email or correspondence comes in there which clears your way to creating what you truly desire, acting on a new idea. Okay, this is it's like an enthusiastic adventure into the creative realm, something you never thought was possible, but Spirit says anything is possible. Okay, if you think of the way the world is at the moment, you never thought something like this was possible. This is a very different time. Spirit is saying use this time to reset, to do whatever you truly desire, okay? Because it is the path, your right path, okay? It is about discovering your purpose, finally leading your path where you want it to go, okay? Your ideas have value with this card. So dream big and dream bold. They want you to know with this card. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Ooh, okay. They've gone from not wanting to talk too quickly to wanting to talk a lot. Okay, so Four of Fire, we're back. It's again, they're relating it to some sort of celebratory phase. Once this news comes on in, perhaps you've been waiting on some sort of project that you've already sowed the seeds for, and you're waiting for some news on it, and it comes in. It's time for celebration, okay? This is a success card. In the traditional tarot, it's about homecoming, celebrating with friends, family. Some of you may be reuniting, whether that's, online, having those video calls and things like that, but it is coming together to celebrate a creative phase, and it's a new creative phase in this particular deck. Okay, so whatever you've been working really hard on, putting all your heart and soul into, you're going to get some great news, a successful email or correspondence in some way will come on into you, and you will you'll feel like you're making magic. Okay, you could be also collaborating, because it is a coming together. You could be collaborating on something. Maybe you've been waiting to find out if you're successful to join some sort of group or something like that, or new job. You will get successful news with this card. Okay, so as they keep saying dream big, dream big. Okay, dream bold. That's the message. Dream bold. And you have the Seven of Earth there, back to the earthly plane, the physical plane there. And this is opening a new strategy. Okay, you were at a crossroads, and a decision had to be made, and you took the time to reflect on the progress that you've made so far, where you stood in this moment, in the present moment, and how far you've come, but also where you'd like to go. But the thing you realized is that you can envisage where you want to be, the end goal, but don't make the outcome the most important thing. Don't attach yourself to that outcome. Spirit will clear the path. It won't be the path that you possibly expect it to be, but you'll navigate your way through to where you really want to go, but just don't hold tight to it. I think I said this a couple of months ago. It's about a butterfly. Sometimes they show me a butterfly coming into the hand, and you think how beautiful this is. This is beautiful. I love this butterfly. I wish it would stay with me. I really wish, I want to keep it. And by closing your hand and wanting to keep it, you actually crush it. Okay, you kill it. So you just got to let the idea form in your hand, in your mind, and then just let it go. Offer it up to Spirit. Don't worry about the rest. Okay, as you can see, the vision there is coming out. You've made that decision of what it is you truly desire, and then there's this little spirit there. They're just going to take care of it, and they're going to guide you to where you need to go. Okay, you don't have to be afraid to admit that things are also not serving you, and that you can move on from things that you don't want to do anymore. Okay, but if what you're trying to manifest is still the object of your desire, then it's about to come to fruition there. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding this time period? Can you please guide them to the messages, what they need to know? Ooh, wow, that was a bit of a throwdown energy. They said that's enough. Thank you so much. It really is enough. That was a really smackdown. Can I take those? Yes, they're saying I can take those. Right, okay. It is unusual to take such a large batch for me, but they have been guiding me to take them recently. So 10 of water, okay. 10 of water is the 10 of cups in the traditional tarot deck there. So that is about abundance. You know, this is the end of May here. This is about abundance, a peaceful and good fortunate time for you. Everything, you're stepping into well-being and fortune, as it were. Everything you desired is coming to fruition, and a lot of peace comes with that. So, you know, it's a very successful card, very happy card. In the traditional tarot, you know, there is a wonderful family life, you know, parents and children there underneath the rainbow, and you know, it is a very fortunate time where everyone is equally balanced and harmonious in happiness. And 10 of water in this particular deck is exactly the same, but it feels, it's more like you know, well-being is a natural state for you towards the end of the month. Everything starts to flow easily to you and effortlessly, whereas before it had been a bit of a struggle. Okay, so just look around you and realize that what you have now, how it's growing, and where you've come from. Take pleasure in all that you have accomplished so far, because more of it is to come with that gratitude. Okay, so it's about raising those vibrations. You attract whatever you receive and whatever you're grateful for. Okay, so this, they've given me the cliched saying, money attracts money, right? So when you have money, you are in the mindset of you have a lot of money, so therefore more money wants to come towards you. Okay, the rich, they always seem to attract more money. You have to be in that flow. Okay, so that's happening for you towards the end of May there. And we have the Page of Water. Yeah, Page of Water is being open-hearted, okay, childlike, innocence, you know, loving yourself with purity again, you know, no negativity, letting all that go, being cheerfully optimistic when you have this card. It's about opening your heart fully to allow yourself to accept the abundance, okay? Sometimes we get in our own way of abundance, because we always feel it could never happen to me. I don't deserve it, or I would love it, but you know, I can't see it happening. We always put a negative spin to it. What's wrong with saying, I would love that? All that money is amazing. I'm so grateful for what I have right now, and more would just be more amazing. I'm so lucky and thankful to Spirit. Okay, and then more comes your way. Okay, it's like a delightful dance, as it were, with the energies at play, so that you can you know, raise the vibrations, attract, keep magnetizing it towards you. Now, in the traditional tarot deck, this is also, the Page of Water is also a romantic card. Okay, so some of you may be making some sort of connection romantically there. It is a pure type energy from somebody who appears to be a younger type energy. Pages are always less mature than the person who is watching this, for example. Again, you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that water element. It will be a bit of a surprise. You don't see this coming. This person often is very studious and has a very open heart, and does things like volunteer work, is very helpful towards people. This person may know you already and actually reach out to help you with something, but they have an undercurrent there of wanting to get to know you better in a romantic sense. Okay, now that is just after May with that energy there. And we have Eight of Earth. So Eight of Earth is about gaining new skills, gaining knowledge about what can help you with whatever employment you desire to be in. Okay, so learning new crafts or skills there. Even if it's something you've always wanted to learn as a child, open yourself up to it. Even if it doesn't serve your skill set right now for the job that you do, Spirit is saying, it may not serve you right now, but there's a reason why, as a child or as a young adult, or even now, you're drawn to it. There is a reason, and in the future you will know why you need to do that. It's about expansion. Okay, it is about expanding your skill set. You never know that what you learn today you may need tomorrow. Okay, so if you have like a little hunch there of something you've always wanted to look at, you know, okay? They're just giving me palm reading, okay? Like if you have a desire to look into palm reading, okay, someone out there that is speaking to them, then do it. You know, you may not be wanting to go into that realm in terms of making you money, but it's something that's really interested in you. Spirit's saying you will know in the future when you need that skill set. It could be at a party and connecting to somebody you need for your job, and you get talking about palmistry, and it's a thing you have in common, and it will serve your purpose when you go for a promotion or a new job, because you've made a connection on a different level, okay? Very strange message, very unique message. My hands really started to sweat with that one. So that's a message for somebody in particular. It's quite a unique one, okay? Empress Mode. Now, this is an all beautiful, loving energy, okay? The Empress, she is all about creation, creativity, abundance, good parenting, okay? Fertility. But this is about sitting in your power and allowing the goodness and the abundance to come to you, okay? You see that? You don't even, you've gone deep, in deep mind there, okay? She's not even really looking out. Well, she is kind of with one eye. But it's about seeing in the mind and creating, harvesting what you truly desire, okay? But having that power to magnetize it to you, okay? You'll start to see the shift of this happen in just after the second week of May there. And you will start to see a harvesting, as it were, with this card just after May. They're showing me. But it is a time for a lot of success. There's a lot of success with this creativity coming your way. Again, they're showing me someone making some sort of clay models, okay? But you're unlocking the world. So the world in this particular tarot deck is about perspective, okay? So you're unlocking a new perspective. And actually, the new perspective is about higher abundance in vibrations. You're realizing that there are certain things you tell yourself in your mind that have a negative spin. And if you can correct yourself every time you talk or, try and manifest something, then you will serve a higher purpose. You will start getting into the path of your true prosperity, okay? So they're asking you to be really mindful with this card. They're connecting it for me to be really mindful about the sentences that you use, okay? So coming back to looking at your money, just going, wow, I've got this much money. I hope I get more. Hope is a negative. Hope can be a negative and a positive word, but I hope I get more. There's a slight there is a lack mentality about it. I hope it comes. I don't believe it'll come, but I do hope it'll come. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. But if you say something like, I've got a certain amount of money and a lot more money would be amazing, and I'm really grateful for what Spirit is bringing to me. And then that way you're allowing Spirit to help you bring more abundance into your life, because you've used only positive words and positive affirmations, okay? Perspective is key. You're being called to shift your perspective with this card. Cycles are ending and new beginning, okay? But you need that key of perspective to unlock it all for yourself. And the temptation, resist that temptation to have any negative spins on things that you're trying to manifest during this time, because it's like taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, okay? We think we want something, we envisage it, we do all the work. For a week, we're going, yeah, we're going to get it. We're in this high vibrational mindset. We feel on top of the world. We're going to get it. We're so close. We're so close. A week passes. We didn't get it. Second week passes. Well, we didn't get it. It's probably not coming. The negativity has started coming on in there, okay? And then the third week, you're like, well, you know what? I knew it wouldn't come, because why would it come? Because I'm never lucky. Then you start spiraling into this negative shift, okay? They're asking you to be very, very careful with what you tell yourself, because you end up in lethargy, okay? The temptation is to, focus on the wrong things. And then when you take a bite out of that negativity, as it were, you just spiral down, and the riches are just there. Everything you desired is just there. Now, I'm not saying your riches are money. It's just a symbol for success, that sort of thing. But what you truly desire, you won't be bothered to go and get it, or you won't even draw it to you if you're too busy telling yourself the wrong things. Okay? Seven of Fire. I love this card. Seven of Fire, your personal best, going the distance. You have the energy and the non-conformity, as it was, Pisces, to go get what you want. You have the perseverance. You are unstoppable. When you get this card, obstacles will just shift right out of your way. But it's a change of mindset, okay? It's a change of perspective, and then everything is yours. When you get this card, it is about being unstoppable. All those obstacles just fly right out the window, and you're not compromising, and you're getting what is truly important to you. And if others are not happy with the course that you're on, that's their problem, okay? You don't give up. Trust that you can have whatever you truly desire, and things happen if you live life on your own terms. But you need inspired action. You need to change your perspective, and all these wonderful solutions, all these possibilities right at the center of your reading will present themselves to you as if by magic, okay? Look at that Chariot card. Chariot card is a Cancerian energy, but also it's about victory. In this particular tarot deck is a victory card, okay? You're racing towards your true desires, your goals, what you're manifesting. You are literally racing towards it. You're on your chariot, you're taking control of that energy, and you're charging forward, getting what you truly desire, okay? Everything that you've worked hard for, you've envisaged, all those obstacles are just flying out of the way. You have faced them and you have overcome them, and now is the time to reach up and get that victorious award. Whatever that is for you, now is the time. Now this is coming, I have to say, this energy they're giving me is just after May. It's actually towards the end of the first week of June they're giving me this card for, okay, because they've overpulled for the cards that they've given me. So this is about action. Chariot is always a fast action as well, that moving forward. But they've just given it to me to link it to the planetary action, which is that Mars in Pisces I talked about at the beginning. It's in your own sign, so it's double the energy there, and it's about moving forward with compassion and love. Making that your mission, but more moving forward on what you truly desire, and you are going to just grasp up the abundance and whatever it is that you've got on your mind, whether that's a creative pursuit, something in your business, whether it's they just keep, someone come on in there and said lottery win. Some of you could be winning a small tidy sum on the lottery, okay? But it won't be millions. They're not showing me millions, okay? So they just said have a look at the bottom card. Three of Air. Three of Air. Now, can you see that? Three of Air. They just said, show them the Three of Air. So I've done that. And that card stands for when you get a rejection, that is God's protection. They're saying, and this, just don't shoot the messenger. I'm telling you what they're giving me, which is, now is not the time for you to reap rewards like millions, because you're not ready for it. You have to do the spiritual work. I mean, there's loads of people out there shouting, but I'm ready, I've been doing the work for a long time. And they just saying that amount of money destroys people. So that's what they're giving me with a lottery win right now. So I'm really sorry. I can only tell you what they're giving me. I'm not going to BS you and blow smoke up your, what. I'm just going to give you what they're telling me. So yeah, the Chariot there, you can freely get what you truly want, but you must fearlessly go for it, and skillfully. It takes skill to ride a charging chariot. So they bring me back to that Eight of Earth, okay? Get your skill set up to play, okay? Step into your power, gain more knowledge. If you do online courses, if that's what you're thinking about doing at the moment, but it's like I see someone's finger going, yeah, I'd like to do this, but maybe not right now. Maybe it keeps coming back, it keeps popping up in the adverts. Maybe I should do it. No, not right now. There's no time like the present. They're really highlighting knowledge is important. It will serve you in the long run, okay? So whatever that is for you, learn some new skills. and victory is yours. Okay, I can't say better than that. You have being your personal best, your last two cards, being your personal best, going the distance, gaining what you truly desire, being unstoppable, and you're in a chariot, so you're getting there real fast. After May, after the first week of June even, that's what it is for here, this energy, you're getting there real fast, okay? But I don't think there's anything more I can say about that. Let's see if they got anything. No, they're just giving me someone who's making clay models, okay? And someone with the palmistry thing, someone wants to learn how to look at reading palms, okay? So this message will speak to some of you. I'm going to give you a goddess, okay. So I'm going to give you an angel oracle card, but they have given me goddess guidance card as well. So you're going to get one of those as well. That's too many, Spirit. I can't take those. Okay. So we said goddess guidance card. So they've corrected me. I'm going to go to the goddess guidance card, and that's why they threw them all down. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me to the message that you'd like to give to Pisces before we end the reading? What is it you would like? Do you want that card? You do. Thank you so much. Okay. So they really want you to know medicine woman. Okay. Medicine woman. So this is about looking after yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it says here, you are a channel for divine healing power. So right at the beginning of the reading, they're highlighting for you. Some of you are healers out there. Actually, that would make sense if someone wants to read palms as well. You know, maybe you're into spirituality and you want another string to your bow, as it were. So yeah, some of you are healers are out there and you're stepping into your power. So it says medicine woman here, you're channeling. You are a channel for divine healing power. Now this is a new deck for me, so I'll just get what it says for you. And it's Ixchel, medicine woman. Let's see what she says in the book there for you. Okay, it says, commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place akin to a tantrum, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are a part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. They've just highlighted the Empress for me. Okay, not a gender specific reading, male or female, it's about the energy, but they've just said the Empress is about that commanding, sitting in your power and having it come to you. It's not about demanding, it's about commanding. Okay, so you're a lightning rod and can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought processes. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite, from the infinite and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit. It's all around you. It's all through you and to whoever you are healing. You are a healer. You're being healed also. This situation for you and your loved one is being healed. Honor your healing knowledge and abilities. So maybe that's what you're learning. Healing practices. Teaching the healing arts. Start or continue healing your healing practice. Okay? So that is a message for somebody out there that's very important. Now I'm going to go and give you an angel oracle card and to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know during this time? Can you please guide them to what they need to know for their strength and positivity reading? Thank you. For those of you who are interested, I will be doing a money reading, which will be separate to the readings this month. Okay. So we have, wow. So how would you like to receive them? Okay, this way. So innocence. So it comes down to that page of cups there for the innocence, and it says, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, and no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Okay, so you must move forward with that wonderful, compassionate energy, making love your mission. Okay, Mars is on your side there when it comes to that, but lead forth in that innocence, that love and light. Keep that vibration high. Shower of abundance. Okay, they're just clarifying the reading as to what is on its way for you. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. Okay, so it is, again, giving to Spirit anything that you're worried about there, but also this reading is supposed to help you raise those vibrations, realize where you might be being negative in areas in order to connect to a higher vibration and allow that abundance to come in towards you and not step in your own way. There's nothing to worry about. Of course there isn't. Spirit's got your back. It says, you are safe and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcomes flow effortlessly to you and through you. Okay, so again, they're clarifying there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, you probably can't see it's off camera, but a big light just happened there. It's go for it is the next card. There's no point in talking about it if I can't show you if it's not on the camera. But anyway, it says go for it for this card, and it says your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone else involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Okay, no time for small dreaming there. Dream bold, remember? Okay, you're charging towards your desires. Wedding. Okay, so some of you may be planning a wedding, surprise, but obviously this is to do with, not only a wedding as in, connecting in a romantic sense to yourself and to Spirit, but also to maybe the partner that you're with at the moment. Some of you may be planning a wedding, making a deeper connection, but also Spirit is connecting it to that Page of Cups, that love proposition. Someone you may know already may come to ask you for help. They're quite studious, younger in maturity. Doesn't mean younger in age per se, but younger in maturity. But they come with a love offer where they expect a traditional connection, and they would hope that you have the same feelings. It says marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Okay, now they have brought me back to the Queen of Water, which is about self-love first. You cannot connect on a deeper level and go to the level of marriage unless your own cup is full. Okay, so they just wanted me to draw it back to the Queen of Cups for you. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to give you a trinket before we go. What else can my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding this time? Can you please guide them? Which ones? Okay. What? Come on, this is amazing. You can see that there's like, I picked these ones. You can see that there's over 100 and maybe 150 trinkets in there. First of all, you have a wonderful bear footprint or a dog footprint. Okay, this is about security, long-term security they're giving me with this. Making your mark in the world, they've given me with this trinket. They said somebody's making a mark with the world. They're showing me these little clay figures. Do you make clay figures of little bear prints or dog prints or some sort of animal print? Do you make some sort of animal print creative things, designs? Going to be very, very successful. A lot of abundance is coming towards you, but it's about making your mark in the world, in the world the way that you truly desire. Okay, and it's also about long-term security. They're saying long-term security with this, and comfort, being comfort. Now you do have double mermaid. I don't know if you can see that. There's two mermaids in that whole pile, and you got both of them. You could have got anything, but you got the two mermaids. Okay, so Pisces, Obviously, your sign is 2 fishes, but you got 2 mermaids. Now, this is about being very mysterious, embracing your mysterious, charming side. It's very refreshing. You're very intuitive. You're delving deep into what you truly desire, okay? But also, those wonderful mermaids, they do attract what they truly desire, okay? They don't go hunting for it. They're quite alluring. So it is that energy, that Empress style energy, where you're drawing things towards you, using the mystery, the mysterious, let me get out, mysterious laws of attraction of the universe, okay? You're drawing it towards you, but you're leading with depth of feeling. It all starts with your vision, your visualization in like meditation and you know, your quiet time, but it goes hand in hand with emotion, and it requires a lot of emotion. You need to feel it to raise those vibrations, okay? So you're connecting, but on a deeper level. Plus, as I said, Mars is in Pisces, so it is double energy. So actually, I'm not surprised that you got the double mermaid there. Also, mermaids are important to somebody out there. They're highlighting that you either draw a mermaid when you doodle, or maybe you're making those clay molds out of mermaids. But it is about stepping into your own power, being unstoppable, okay, being your personal best, embracing your own mystery, Pisces, okay, and drawing the energy towards you. Okay, so that was quite a long read, but there is no time for me. I only do what the messages as they come, what Spirit asks me to pass on. So I do apologize if I've waffled on there. I hope it connected with some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you've connected to the reading, which is very important for me. Okay? So thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.